It is a proud pleasure that on 8th September 2009, His Lordship has constituted a National Project Committee on Enforcement of Cyber Law with Honorable Mr. Justice Altamas Kabir, Judge of the Supreme Court of India, as its chairman and 13 other members with the objective of to identify issues and challenges in enforcing cybercrime, promote dialogue between the members who are responsible for administration of justice, discuss case studies on use and abuse of technological advancement in the context of consequences, evolve mutually acceptable strategies in serving the cause of justice and rule of law while enforcing cyber law, develop a trained, up-to-date and equipped cadre for the effective enforcement from the justice administration system. His Lordship has further, on 20th of October 2009, proposed the activities at the national level, at the regional level and state level. On 31st of January 2010, the committee formed by His Lordship, that is the National Project Committee on Enforcement of Cyber Law, had its first national consultation meeting of the High Court judges in charge of legal services authorities, judges in charge of the judicial academies of various states, Director General of Police of all these states, and Director General of Prosecution of all these states have a consultation meeting in the same premises as Pusha Institute. Today we are having a national conference of state adjudicating officers, police personals, and in charge of the judges of the E-Court of various high courts. Earlier we had the conference at Trivandrum on 10th of April 2010, organized by the Institute of Management in Government, Kerala, for the training program of lower judiciary on cyber law. Allahabad High Court Bar Association on 17th of April 2010 organized a conference on the subject of cyber law, crime and remedies. We had another program organized by the Indian Law Institute on the cyber law and intellectual property rights in the training program of the government attorneys of Nepal. We had at the state level programs by the Director General of Police in the Police Academy. A national conference on cyber security at Bangalore was also organized by the Karnataka government. Similar cyber summit was also organized by the government of West Bengal, Kolkata. Apart from that, I have already had meeting with the Goa Police Authority and Goa IT Secretary. I have chaired the seminar organized by the Maharashtra government at Mumbai. At the regional level, Madhya Pradesh government is also holding a seminar on cyber law on 5th of June 2010. I want to draw the attention of the dignitaries, Honorable Chief Justice of India and the Chairman of the Cyber Enforcement Committee, that this moment the awareness regarding the cyber law is not only catching the attention at the national level but also at the international level. I have been invited by the Mauritius government, where the seminar was organized by the Ministry of Information Technology of Mauritius separately and Education Minister of Mauritius separately, in order to know the law which are applicable to our India government and the hierarchy which is prevalent in our country. I may point out that the framers of the law, that is the Information Technology Act, has very intelligently brought in the statute book sections 46, 47 for adjudicating the disputes and thereafter the appellate authority. Section 46 of the Information Technology Act has given powers to adjudicate, while this section very adjudicating officer have the power like a civil court, which are conferred on the Cyber Appellate Tribunal as well. Section 47 of the Information Technology Act states about the factors to be taken into account by the adjudicating officer while adjudging the quantum of compensation under this chapter. As per Section 57 of the IT Act, appeal against the order of the controller or an adjudicating officer lies before the Cyber Appellate Tribunal. Mauritius government was very much pleased to notice that although there is a tribunal there for telecom disputes at Mauritius, but there is no tribunal for the cyber disputes. Later on, I had also had a meeting with the Honorable Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Mauritius, and he was also of the opinion that looking to the technology and the crime, a separate tribunal is required. Our law minister is also taking all the steps for making amendments from time to time under the Information Technology Act. We have amongst us Mr. Gopal Subramaniam, the Solicitor General of India, who has been associated with us in the judicial functioning at the national level, and he also represents the privilege of Chairman of the Bar Council at the national level. Our proposed activities of the National Project Committee on Enforcement of Cyber Law, initiated by the Honorable Chief Justice of India, also covers one of the program through the Bar Councils.